Bayonne, Louisiana, and welcome to Fierce News at 5. Our hot topic of the day is a special set of interviews with a few people connected to the execution of a local black boy. But before we get to that, Shaniqua and I will catch you up on today's weather and political agenda. The weather for today is partly cloudy with a high of around 48, with an overnight low about 33. A 30% chance of afternoon showers that'll end around 10. So really it's night showers, but okay. So overall it should be an exceptionally great day for the Eskimos. Now over to you, Shaniqua, with the political news.
Thank you, Trishelle. Currently, John McCain has recently returned from his visit to the Middle East. While on the Democratic side, Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton are still battling the fight for the White House. Obama is currently ahead of the devil in the running for the most delegates, but she hasn't lost her determination to become the final Democratic candidate. You know, Trishelle, doesn't she remind you of our 11th grade English teacher?
Oh yeah, the resemblance is uncanny.
However, to get back to our main story, let's switch to Danielle reporting live from the home of Miss Emma, who's feeding her chickens in her Sunday best.
Hello, I'm Danielle Smith, and I'm here today with Miss Emma, who's recently had her godson executed. Good morning, Miss Emma. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm chucking on.
That's good to hear. Do you feel that Jefferson was guilty as charged, or that he was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time?
My boy Jefferson was not guilty. He was a good boy. Them white folks did not know my boy. They falsely accused him.
I can see why you'd say that. They are rather cruel. Why did you feel the need to make Jefferson feel like a man before his death?
Jefferson, assumed by the accusers, was not very bright. His own lawyer led him to believe he was a hog.
That's pretty upsetting that his own lawyer would make him think that. And why was Grant, the school teacher, chosen for this strategic task?
Well, Grant was a smart man. He went to school. He knew Jefferson before this. He knew he was a man.
So, how has it affected your everyday life, losing someone so close to you?
Well, I'm really lonely. I have learned this world is very cruel. Just and equality is far from this place. I have learned to depend on my friends.
Well, now we'll go back to the newsroom with Shaniqua and Trishelle to get to our next interview.
Thank you, Danielle, for that fierce interview. It's great to hear the African American opinion. Now let's flip it back to Danielle on the opposite side of the recent execution with an interview with the recent widow, Gropay.
Thank you, Shaniqua. And now I'm here with Mrs. Gropay, asking her a few questions about her recent loss. Good morning, Mrs. Gropay.
Good
I
morning.
just want to say, on behalf of the entire Fierce News Station staff, that we are very sorry for your recent loss.
Well, thank you. That really does mean a lot, but I just cannot imagine life without my husband. My nephews have been helping me around the shop in these hard times.
Does the fact that your husband's murderer has been executed help at all?
Oh yes, very much so. It's a reassuring feeling to know that the white business owner still means something to the community, and that his murder was not overlooked. Even though everywhere else it seems that justice is not being served, and it needs to be.
And also, Mr. Gropay didn't go down without a fight. He killed Jefferson's two accomplices.
Thank God for the right to bear arms.
Indeed. But there are rumors that Jefferson was innocent and that he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do you have a response to this?
Well, that is just crap. That is just the black community making up lies to make it seem like they're the ones in mourning. Well, I say to them, I say, who lost their husband and friend to the whims of 3 boys? The white community! That too. A line needs to be drawn between preserving justice and creating equality. Justice cannot be sacrificed. My husband did not deserve to die. But those boys deserve to learn their lesson. And I hope that others can pay attention so they don't have to try the same stunts and suffer the same consequences.
I see. Well, thank you for your time, Ms. Gropay.
You're welcome.
Once again, my condolences for your loss.
Well, she certainly has a lively spirit. But our last interview today is with respected plantation owner, Mr. Henry Pickett.
Thank you, Trishelle. I'm here now with Henry Pinchot to do an interview with him about his thoughts on Jefferson's execution. Good afternoon, Mr. Pinchot.
What?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah?
How has Miss Emma's emotion affected her employment with you?
Yeah, she seems really sad she's not doing her job.
Oh. Well, do you think that her godson Jefferson was in the wrong place at the wrong time?
No, he was there on purpose.
Then why did you approve of him becoming a man?
Because she's one of my employees and I felt that I owned her.
That's a good idea. Do you think Jefferson became a man or remained a hog?
No, I still think that he remained that way.
Oh. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, whatever.
So, I guess some people have different views on how people's lives were back in these times.
Okay. Thanks, Danielle.
Yeah, so this was an interesting expose on the effects of execution in today's society.
Oh, yes, it was definitely interesting. So that's all, people. See you tomorrow.
Stay fierce!
I'm bringing sexy back.
Which should the pieces be?
Go, go, go!
Big enough for them to eat.
Shh. This is the story. This is the story of a sad woman and a tragic tale. She's a simple woman with a simple life, and bad things happen to her.
Oh my god, here, come back.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, and the chickens know it.
That was awesome!
Okay, Julie.
Well, she certainly has a lively spirit. And our last interview is with respected plantation owner, Mr. Henry Pico.